Today we're going to remove the alternator from this 2014 Honda Accord 2.4. Alright, first thing we're going to do is loosen up this battery terminal. We're going to use a size 10mm to loosen this up. Once you have that loosened up, just bring this over to the side. Next we're going to do is uncover this from here, undo this pigtail using a trim tool removal. We're going to press inside this little tab here, and that should release the clip. There it is. And just work it out and do the same thing to all these here and this one here. We'll unplug this one and we'll unplug this bottom one. We're going to use a size 12mm to loosen this up, and we'll break this loose and finish driving it out. You can use just the socket to help out, makes life a lot easier. Move this out, pull this up, and we'll move this cables over to the side. That gives us all this free room now. Alright, I have a 17mm wrench on that tensioner, and I have another one here that kind of helped me out. And we'll pull this back towards us, and that will loosen up the belt. Now you use the other hand to remove the belt. Alright, and make sure you just try to keep this belt as still as possible so it doesn't hop in anywhere, and you're able to put that just right back on. Alright, and what I did was just pull the belt this way. That way we have a lot more room this way now. Alright, so it looks like there's two anchoring points on the top and at the bottom. So it looks like we'll have to remove that one and that tensioner. Alright, so I'm going to use a 14mm socket to break this loose. And I'm using a socket with an extension just to give it more leverage. There is a nut on this end, so make sure you catch that nut so it don't fall off. Oh, I guess it's in there. It doesn't come off. Right. Sweet. Heck yeah. Just remove the bolt. Oh yeah, sucker's in there. That's one piece. And I'm gonna just grab a flathead. See if I can move this. Sweet. Let's see if we can give ourselves some more room. And it's located way down there. Alright, it looks like we have a 12mm bolt down in here we gotta remove. You kind of see it right underneath the stem of that. Alright, I thought this bottom bolt was going to be a size 12, but it's actually a size 13mm socket. Where you at? 13 right there. So we'll go ahead and break that bolt loose. Alright, this bolt's pretty hard to get to. There it is. And that's for the bottom of the tensioner right there. And we'll bring this forward out again underneath this flathead. That exposes a lot more. We're going to be using a hex tool, Torx 50, to get that bolt loose for that hydraulic tensioner. That's going to be right in here. There it is. We'll break that loose. I use my extension and socket. As you get older, you get wiser. I do not want to bust my knuckles right there. Right there. That would have been the knuckle buster right there. Now let's just finish driving that out and use that same little tool to drive it out. Alright, and the fun is just getting started. Actually, it's almost done. Just got that one last bolt to get to down at the bottom, and this will also be another size 14 with the knuckle buster prevention tool. Alright, and there is the last bolt, and there is the old alternator. The reason I was swapping out this alternator is because it had, I think, like the power steering light on and everything, and I don't know, car started up fine, drove fine, but when you hook up a voltmeter to it, it was reading at 12 volts, and 12 volts right at the alternator. Should be reading at 14 when it's on. So the whole car is electrical. I think the alternator was bad. Reason why we are removing the alternator and replacing it with a brand spanking remanufactured. I think this one was like 3 something. The brand new one's like 500. That's a lot. So hopefully that takes care of the issue. But this video was just how to remove the alternator. There it is. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video of how to install the alternator. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.